Hello friends. Today I am here to share about Indian Air Force Day. Indian Air Force Day is celebrated every year on October 8th. Indian Air Force is also known by the name Bharatiya Vayu Sena. Indian Air Force is the air arm of Indian Armed Forces. This day is celebrated for the inception of Air Force in India to aid the army that was fighting on the land. Indian Air Force is also known as IAF. This Indian Air Force Day is observed to mark the birth anniversary of Indian Air Force. This is to raise awareness about the Indian Air Force in any organization of the national security both officially and publicly. Now let's get to know about this Indian Air Force Day in short. Indian Air Force is the air arm of the Indian Armed Forces. Its complement of personnel and aircraft assets ranks fourth amongst the air forces of the world. Its primary mission is to secure Indian airspace and to conduct aerial warfare during armed conflict. The main motto of Indian Air Force is "Touch the sky with glory." Now let's get to know a few interesting facts about the Indian Armed Force. Indian Armed Force, also known as IAF, ranks as the fourth best air force in the world. The motto of IAF is "Touching the sky with glory." The President of India is the Commander-in-Chief of IAF. In January 2002, the Government of India granted the rank of Marshal of Air Force to Arshan Singh. He was the first and the only 5-star officer with the IAF and ceremonial chief of the Air Force. IAF is categorized into 5 operational and 2 functional commands. In 2010, the Air Force Network, a robust digital information grid that enabled quick and meticulous threat responses, was launched. Now, moving on to the little history behind this Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force was officially established on 8 October 1932 in British India as an auxiliary air force of the Royal Air Force. The enactment of Indian Air Force Act 1932 stipulated out their auxiliary status and enforced the adoption of Royal Air Force uniforms, badges, brevets and insignia. On 1st April 1933, the IAF commissioned its first squadron, number 1 squadron with 4 Westland Wapiti biplanes and 5 Indian pilots. After India gained independence from the United Kingdom in 1947, the name Royal Indian Air Force was kept and served in the name of Dominion of India. With the government's transition to a republic in 1950, the prefix Royal was removed. Now, moving on to the celebration of this Indian Air Force Day. Indian Air Force Day is celebrated with great zeal and pride at various air stations all over India. All Air Force stations in the Indian states will conduct parades at their respective air bases. Also, the military parade will be conducted according to the schedule and the protocol. IAF showcases air display by various aircraft during the Air Force Day parade. The Supreme Commander of the IAF is the National Commander of the Air Force, also contributes in many forms. In the last few years, Indian Air Force has been expanding immensely and has initiated the bringing up of women into the short service commissions. So I hope you enjoyed knowing about this Indian Air Force Day, the little information about the Indian Air Force, also about the history and celebration of this Indian Air Force Day. So thank you all for watching. If you like my video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe for more videos.
Thank you.